Guess who's back? Back again. The green shiz is back. Tell a friend. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Been busy. Been pretty dang busy with my everything going on. So, CGC blows. We all know that. They give out 10s, the cards that have 70-30 centering. We saw that on their Instagram post. Do better. Please. That would be awesome. They kept deleting my comments. Wasn't even, no profanity ever. Just saying, hey, this is off center, just to let you guys know. Obviously, somebody missed it. You might want to take the post down. It doesn't look good. It's not a good look. They've deleted tons of comments. Even somebody that was like, oof, they deleted it. Just any negative comment. A weird wink emoji that just winked the wrong way. They were blowing it out of the water. So, the Charizard I'm talking about was a CGC 10 Crystal Charizard on their post, on their Instagram. I'm surprised they didn't block me because I posted the same thing like 7 times. They kept deleting it until I finally made a comment that wasn't. It was kind of hidden message, and they didn't really delete it. So that's happening. And all of that, the eBay vault and everything going on, I've literally been sitting on a bunch of stuff, not moving it. I've been wanting to put it on eBay. I haven't put anything on eBay in a long time. Kind of just waiting for the CGC Pop Report to come out. Waiting for CGC to make an announcement, which they're probably not gonna, because again, they doubled down kind of on their website. They said, hey, we made some changes to the website. We made changes to the way we outline our grading. And if you go look at it, I guess it's a little bit different, but they pretty much said it's the same. So they don't seem to be making any changes, and they probably won't. They kind of just did it behind the scenes without really telling anybody. So today I saw a CGC 10 First Edition Shining Charizard. That was interesting. I've seen a lot of really nice CGC 10s. Really nice ones. The Crystal Charizard on their Instagram. The Shining Charizard that somebody sent me in my Instagram, in my messages. It's pretty wild. It's wild. So all of that happening. The main reason I'm kind of waiting for a CGC Pop Report, it's going to dictate a lot of things. Like, obviously, I have a handful of 9.5s. I want to see what the pop is on those. If it's kind of flooded, I'll probably crack and resub to PSA if it makes sense. If there's only one, it could drive me just to keep it, because it could be pop 1. So that's the type of thing I'm thinking about. So I got this stack of 9.5s. I don't really want to do anything with them right now because I want to see if they're alone in Pop 1. Even though it's CGC Pop 1, it's kind of a little bit of a statement that you could have the highest graded CGC version of this card. Obviously, if you go to PSA, BGS, get a BGS 9.5 or a 10 or a PSA 10, but there's some intrinsic value there. To have a conditional rarity card at this one given grading company. So there could be a person going for a 9.5 set. That way you're getting a little niche, but it could happen. It definitely could. So I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens with the Pop Report. It could be a few more weeks. It could be a couple more months. I really hope not. Everyone has said it's been a couple weeks or 3 weeks or so until it comes out, so that would be huge. But we've also heard from Wada Games that they'd have a Pop Report in first quarter, and yeah, that's gone. So that didn't happen. So luckily, they're not owned by the same investors. So luckily, CGC is separate from Wada and PSA cards. So that's good. Maybe they have better promises and they actually stick by them. So that would be a huge statement. If they actually do drop the Pop Reports here in the next couple of weeks, that would be huge. Just to see that, hey, they're serious. I bought something. So CSG had made the announcement that you could resubmit your 9.5s to get them upgraded to 10s. So I bought this 9.5 off eBay for $50. The PSA 10 sell for like $125 or so. This is a Nicholas Lindstrom rookie card. So I'm going to send this to CSG, and they're going to send it back to me with a 10 and a black label. That's pretty cool. I was scrolling all through eBay this last week looking for 9.5s that I wanted to buy that would cross right to a 10, which is crazy. If I were anybody that had a 9.5, I would have took them down and reassessed because people were picking them boys off like crazy. And I'm happy to have what's going to be a CSG 10 Nicholas Lindstrom rookie card. So, awesome pickup. Wish I had all the other ones. I have a Sergei Fedorov 10, but I don't have a Steve Yzerman 10. Some of the greats from my area. So that's happening. I've dug into some older Yu-Gi-Oh formats. Started playing some dueling book GOAT format, so that's been pretty fun. I've actually semi-built this old school deck that I played way back in the day. Kind of just sit on my desk and shuffle it as I want, just to play with the cards. It's good to sometimes just sit here, shuffle the cards, draw a hand. It's therapeutic. It feels therapeutic to me, having been someone that just played TCGs. Just shuffling cards, drawing hands is very therapeutic, and I highly recommend it to anybody. It's like a stress ball, but it's shuffling cards. And it hits exactly the same for me. A stress ball wouldn't even do it. So shuffling cards for me, even if I had a regular deck of cards, if I could just bridge the deck of cards, it just feels good to do that. And so yeah, I got that deck going, working on some other things. Hoping to do a Pokemon actual tournament, like a regional or something would be cool. Semi-nearish future, I don't know. We got the Collecticons coming up. I'm hoping to go to 2 or 3 of them. There's the Kansas City one that's in my radar, Denver, and maybe Long Beach. Those are the only 3 I think I can actually get to. Can't go to North Carolina or South Carolina, whatever that one. I think it was North. Can't make that one. Can't make Texas. So the only other 3 are in my scope. Hoping to get out to them, though. Also hoping to do a local card show. I have not done one. And I have the stuff to do it. My back issue set that back quite a bit. And here I am just healed and basically waiting for the time to do it. So every weekend I have booked through April. Really hoping May, June, I have some weekends where I could actually dig into one. So it seems pretty much every weekend here in the Metro Detroit area, there's a card show, whether it's 30 minutes away, hour and a half away. Within an hour and a half, there's a card show every weekend. Primarily sports cards, but there is some trading card stuff as well. And that would be a pretty niche little pocket to be in, to be one of the only trading card ones there. So the younger kids and stuff would want to stop by my booth. Obviously, they do sports cards as well now. It's probably at an all-time high for kids. But yeah, it would be pretty cool. Really hoping to do that soon. Got a couple of awesome guests coming up on my podcast, and really looking forward to that. Probably might not have one this week, but definitely the week after, and maybe 2 next week, or maybe I'll just push the one till the week after. But keeping up with that, it's going great. Appreciate all the guests I've had on so far, and I don't know, I'd probably be making rounds because it's almost been a year since I did the first one, and maybe it has been a year. I don't remember. I'd have to look back on it, but it's been a long time since I sat down with Get the Greg Games. He was the first one on my podcast, and it wasn't really a podcast, so he took the leap of faith and joined me, and forever grateful to that one. So highly recommend you go watch his channel. And everybody, go watch everybody's channel. Good stuff, great stuff. There's a lot of awesome content out there being created, and it's pretty cool. I couldn't imagine, like, thinking about when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or collecting Pokemon back in the day, or even playing the Pokemon games, if YouTube was a thing. Wow. and we now look like if we look back and YouTube's been around for 25 years, that would be insane. 25 years of YouTube content. And now we're like, for as far as Pokemon content goes, we're only, there's people that were around in the 2000s making Pokemon content, but it ain't nothing like it is now with the investors, the LGSs, and just, it is a completely different world. Before it was kind of just pack openings, showing your cool cards, and that's what it turned into Instagram. And so it's really cool that in like 20 years we'll be able to look back on all these videos and like a timestamp of this, like, wow, this guy actually bought this Charizard for $5,000. That thing's worth like 2.5 million. Like, what in the world? It's it'll be really cool. It'll be cool. And all the pack openings, being able to just YouTube search a certain booster box. If you ever want a nostalgia kick, like, hey kids, look at this. Look at this Skyridge booster case. Like, I just saw Collector's Cash or something just ripped open a Skyridge booster case, and that was pretty cool to watch. They didn't open the boxes, but they cut open the case and they showed 6 booster boxes, and it was really cool. So it's a lot of really cool stuff we're going to have to look back on in the future. Even if we're not in the hobby, we'll be able to look back and just be nostalgic about all of it, because it's, as long as YouTube don't go nowhere, and they're owned by Google, so I don't see that happening. So I think we're in good hands, luckily. So that is about it. I'm going to quit ranting and let you guys enjoy your week. Hope to talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good one. Peace.